Good afternoon, colleagues and my beautiful learners. My name is Mosiari MM, the subject advisor for natural science, grade 8 and 9 in the Fezile Dabi district. Today we're going to talk about the term 3 topic, which is safety with electricity. We're going to talk about safety with electricity. Let's start asking ourselves, what is electrical safety? What do we talk about when we talk about electrical safety? Electrical safety or electricity safety refers to all measures that are designed to protect workers from electrical hazard and incidents involving electrical equipment. Electricity is very dangerous. It can kill or severely injure people and cause damage to property. So folks, don't play with electricity. And then let's look at safety with electricity. When we talk about safety with electricity, these are the things you must always try to do. Cover electrical outlets with child-proof covers if they are within reach of small children. So if you have those bambinos at home, then please try to buy covers so that you can cover those electrical outlets, especially when they are at reach. Don't use appliances that have been damaged. Power cords. If the power cords are damaged, please don't use them. Always unplug an electric appliance before attempting any repairs. So at home, if you want to repair any electric appliance, please make sure that it is unplugged so that you can be safe. Don't insert anything into an electric outlet, whether it might be a spoon or a knife, anything, but don't insert anything into an electric outlet. Don't overload an electric circuit. Some people will put a kettle, an iron, many appliances in one single plug point. So that is too dangerous. It means that you are overloading the electric circuit. Pull on the plug, not the wire, when unplugging an appliance from a plug point. We know that because of some laziness, and then sometimes you'll just pull on the wire instead of going to the plug and taking out the whole plug. And then make sure that the 3-pin plug of all appliances has a 3-wire connecting to it as a safety measure. So when you talk about a 3-pin plug, at the plug, then there must be 3 wires inside so that you can be safe. But we are going to talk about it later. The yellow wire prevents shock in the event of an electric shock. So that's why all the 3 wires must be present so that you can be safe. And then let's look at fuses and circuit breakers. On my left-hand side, we have what we called a fuse. And then it is this little shiny metal. And then when you go to the shops, maybe you find that your radio is not working or whatever appliances that you have. And then they'll say that the fuse has bent. Then it means it is this little man around here. And then it means this fuse, it has a wire inside, a shiny, small, thin, tiny little wire inside. So it means that tiny little wire is the one that breaks when your circuit is overloaded. So it breaks so that there is no more flow of charges in there. And then we have this white thing. We normally have it in our houses where we have what you call a distribution board. So inside our houses, we have a distribution board. That is the board where you distribute the electricity, like maybe the lights, the stoves, the plugs, and everything inside the house. So this is a circuit breaker. So A circuit breaker, it is also used inside the house for electricity. And then the fuses and circuit breakers, these are safety devices that can cause a break in a circuit when there is too much circuit flowing through it. So it means the circuit breaker and a fuse, you can say that they work almost the same work, or they can do the same thing, because when the system is overloaded, then it means the circuit breaker will go down or off so that there's no other flow of electricity. Also, the fuse that we talked about earlier, also the fuse, this one, and then it means that tiny little wire inside, then it breaks so that there's no more flow of electricity or electrical charges. So this prevents overheating of conductors and possibly of a fire. So when a circuit breaker becomes off or stop the flow of electricity, or the fuse is broken, and then it means it prevents the conductors from overheating, and then it also prevents the possibility of a fire. Remember, electricity is very dangerous. It can cause fire. Fuses contain a thin piece of metal designed to melt if the current is too high. So the right way that they use instead of saying it breaks, I was just trying to explain it to be easier for you. If something breaks, then it means it is now going to be in two pieces. If it was one piece, and then now we are going to get about we are going to get two pieces after it has been broken down. So the right way that is used here, it says it melts when the current is too high. So it means it stops altogether the flow of current. And then here it is a 3-pin plug. We have the earth wire, which is yellow. So this one, it is an earth leakage. So it means it prevents the appliance from burning. And then we have the live wire. And then the live wire is the one that carries more electricity. And then we have the neutral one, which is a color blue. So it means you must know all of these colors. So the neutral one is, sometimes it might be black or blue. And then this one, it might be brown. The live one, it might be brown or red. But this one, sometimes you'll find that it is just a wire that is a copper, yes, copper if it is not insulated. So, but mostly it will be a lime like this, or you can say it is green, and then sometimes it becomes yellow. So this is the earth wire, and then the neutral wire, and then the brown one, it is the live wire. So you must at least know how these are connected inside your plug. So just make sure that you understand this. And also for your upcoming exams, you can also prepare for this, because some teachers might ask you this. And then wiring a 3-pin plug. How do you wire that? The earth wire is connected to the metal casing of an appliance, which is when we talk about the earth wire, that is when we talk about this lime wire. So it is the earth wire. And then if the appliance develops a fault, the fault current is safely discarded through the plug to the ground. So it means this earth wire is going to take all the current back to the ground. So it is the one that is making sure that you are not being choked by the appliances. Sometimes you'll find that while you are busy cooking on a stove, then that stove can choke you. So that's the one that prevents that, and then so that everything goes to the ground. And then if the appliance develop a fault, that one we have done it, and then this usually trips the main circuit breaker or the distribution board. So when we talk about a distribution board, we talk about that big thing that is maybe inside your kitchen or somewhere. Then we have different circuit breakers that are put in there. You'll have the one for the stove, you'll have the one for the geyser, you have the one for the lights, and then you have the one for the plugs. So it means they have different circuit breakers. The one it will be 10A, the other one it might be 20A, and then for the stove, always, folks, make sure that it is 60 amps. Or otherwise, that stove, you're not going to be happy cooking on that stove because it's going to make a lot of problems. And then, yes, friends, I think we have come to the end of our topic. And then as the last speaker has just said, we always teach and assess. So after every teaching, there must be an assessment. And then we have what we called a QR code for practicing. So we have practicing questions after the lesson. So I hope that you are going to enjoy this. Just take your phone and then take this QR code so that you can get those questions that are in there about safety with electricity and then answer them so that I can see how did you respond, so whether you did understood what was taught or maybe there was some misunderstanding that was in there. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Until we see each other next time. Bye.